Hi, I'm Jess.
And I'm Eric.
And we're walking a lot. No, but really we're doing a 7-mile walk today and we're trying something different. When we first started out, our focus was a lot more on our pace and on our distance. And because that's kind of how we'd always been trained in our life to approach walking or any fitness.
Absolutely. So for me, especially coming from background of running track and field when I was in high school and college, been in the military, it was always about bettering your personal times and always trying to go out for a run and do better than the last time.
Yeah,
and training really hard.
Well, yeah, so we started walking and it was like, well, let's go faster the next time. Let's go faster and pick up our pace. How fast can we walk? Maybe we'll work up to running. After a few weeks of that and doing a lot of research, we've decided to kind of shift our focus just to see how it's going to work for us. And I'm going to be curious to know who out there has done this and uses this and can give us a little feedback.
Yeah, so part of this is we're trying to use our watches and look at our heart rate zones. And so we've read a lot about and watched a lot of YouTube videos and people talking about really you burn the most fat in that heart rate zone of 1 and 2, and it's really better for your aerobic base, right? So those really low heart rates, less than 80%.
Yeah, well, and for us in particular, because our goals are to be in better health, particularly heart health even, and to possibly side effect of losing a few pounds.
Yeah.
This seems like the right training method for us. So we've been concentrating on staying in zones 1 and zone 2 while we're walking, and we're going a lot slower.
Yeah, and that's one of the things as we were doing this, it's understanding that Jess and I our heart rates are very different from each other and how we respond to the terrain and just our base heart rates and those things. So
yeah, mine tends to stay a lot faster than his, particularly if we go up a hill. Mine shoots way up high into zones that we don't want it to be in for any extended period, even if we weren't doing the heart rate zone training. So we've had to slow down a lot and we've had to find a pace that sort of works for both of us, but I think it's working so far.
Yeah, so I mean, it seems like it's a pretty reasonable thing. One of the websites we found talked about that zone 1 is really, they call it guilty exercise, right?
It was
it's
so
like
easy.
Yeah, you didn't even feel like you exercised.
Feel like you exercised.
In zone 2, we can still have a conversation.
You want to be able to keep talking the whole time, not panting and getting out only 1 or 2 words.
Yeah, so we're going to see how this works for us and just see how we feel. I think one of the things I've struggled a little with is just the recovery when we've tried to push it a little faster and farther, and wake up the next day and have calf muscles are tight or my feet hurt or whatever that is. So
yeah, we're hoping this is gonna keep injuries and setbacks down.
Yeah, so anyway, we're really interested in seeing how this works. We're interested to see if anybody else has tried anything like this. So we're ignoring any kind of pace. We're just going and we're walking, and we're still trying to put the time in to do a good walk.
Yeah, we typically do about an hour a day, which ends up being about 3 miles. But today we specifically came to a park that has a 7-mile trail around the lake. So we're not really looking at anything except our heart rate and the beautiful lake.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that's we can sign off now. But see you
so.
later. Bye.